Alright, y'all. So here's the video, okay? I made one yesterday and I uploaded it. Unfortunately, because of where I live, this signal would not allow me to upload it, and it didn't save to my phone. So now I have to make a whole new one. Alright, so Monocle's Pizza of Greencastle, Indiana. They did me really dirty. Alright. They can say what they want, but they were in the wrong in this situation, okay? What happened was the assistant manager, which I will not say his name, but the assistant manager, he's a bully, alright? And he has got his favorites, but it's pretty much like high school, where you have your little like groups of people that hang out. Well, that's like this place with him. All right. He treats almost everybody like this. I'm just one of the only ones that actually stand up to him and say something to him about it. All right. So what happened was he came to work one day. Hi. All right. And numerous times he's come to work high, drunk. He's been caught stealing alcohol from the back, smoking out in the back, doing all kinds of stuff, okay? Well, he came stumbling out of his car 8 minutes late, eyes were all bloodshot, right out the bat, like not even talking to me about it, not being polite, straight up, just was a very bad attitude telling me I need to move my car. Okay, well, I had already been there for over a half hour. Alright. My cousin works there. She had parked 2 spots next to me. So because she parked further away, it looked like I wasn't that far out. I was 9 spots out, okay? Usually everyone parks about 6 or 7. And that's 100% okay. I was 9 spots, and it was a big deal. Okay? So he kept telling me I need to move my car. And I thought it was stupid and ridiculous for him to want to have an attitude with me about it. It was the beginning of the day. Okay, he was 8 minutes late. I wanted to get in there and get my work done. I wanted to get out of there. He didn't want that. So he wanted to pick an argument. Well, I'm not going to let someone bully me, so I stood up to him, told him, my piece of it. And so I told him, fine, I'll move it. I'm only moving it 1 spot. I did. I moved it 1 spot. Got inside, started another argument about it. Told me that if I didn't move it, he was gonna write me up. So I moved it. Okay, I moved it to the next parking spot next to the Monocle's parking area, which apparently, just because there's a sign up front with the Monocle's car that says Monocle's delivery car only, and then one that says for pickup only. That's specifically for Monocle's, okay? There's no assigned parking out there. But apparently it was a big deal, okay? So I park to in front of the next store's parking area. Told me it was disrespectful parking in their business's parking area. You know what? I get it. I could see it being disrespectful. But how are they going to know that a Monocle's employee is parked there when nobody is there yet? Okay, no one's gonna know. But he made it that big of a deal. And so finally, I moved my car. I asked him about why he parks next to the Monocle's car, and he said that they're allowed to park there so that nobody dents their door on the Monocle's car. And I told him straight up, dude, that is what insurance is for. Dead serious. You don't need to park there. You're a manager. You should be parking out further away and setting a better example for your employees. But no, that wasn't the case, okay? So at the end of the day, I go to walk up to the counter at the computer to clock out, and he's standing up there in front of the store with a piece of paper telling me that I need to sign it. And I asked him straight up, I said, is it a write-up? He goes, yeah. So, alright, well, I'm not signing it because you told me if I move my car, you weren't going to write me up. He said with my attitudes and actions that he changed his mind. So I said straight up, alright, fine, I'll sign it, but from now on, I'm going to park up front so I get wrote up for actually doing something wrong. And that's when he fired me. Now, Did I deserve to get fired? Yes, I didn't listen to the manager. Manager told me to do something, I didn't do it. But at the same time, he was bullying me. All right? That is wrong. There's no reason that needed to happen. Now, let me back this up a little bit, okay? I do suffer with PTSD. He knows that. He knows that I have a very bad temper. Very fast temper. Okay, I will snap within a second. My anger is really bad. And he knows that. And so he picks these arguments knowing that I'm going to bash right back out at him. And so that was really what happened, okay? In all reality, I was wrongfully terminated. Doesn't matter if I didn't listen to a manager or not. When you're bullied like that, and then you get fired, that's wrongfully termination, alright? So, right away, within like 5 minutes, I contacted the owner, okay, which is his grandma, alright? Mind you, in fact, okay, he gets away with everything because it's his grandma. Okay, it's her grandson, so she lets him get away with anything. Alright? So, I contact her through text message and trying to talk to her about it, but she never responds, okay? My case manager told me to contact corporate. I didn't think about that, this is a franchise store. So, being a franchise store, she is corporate. So when I call them, they contact her immediately, tell her that I'm contacting them. So right there, it just turns up even bigger. Alright? And, I tried calling the labor board, and they said that, they couldn't really do much. I'm like, yeah, well, it is what it is, And so, at that point, I was going to still make a video about it, but I wasn't going to go too far with it. I was going to cut my losses and just hope for the best. But then, out of nowhere, this recent Friday, now mind you, in fact, this happened back December 3rd of 2019. Over 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden, Friday comes around. Actually, it was that Thursday. And she told me, I think it was Friday. And she texted me Friday to come in Saturday to get my check. So at this point, I thought maybe she's on a good side with me. I asked her if her grandson was going to be there. She said no. I said, all right, I'll be there. So I go in there and she has me sign this termination paper, gives me my check. I said, so, what did he tell you what happened? She pretty much did. He told the truth. He told her exactly what happened. But he made it seem like he did nothing wrong. And no matter what, it could be 100 people telling her that he did something wrong, but she's not going to do nothing about it. Because it's her grandson. Alright. And, so I wouldn't say we got into an argument, but, we shared some words about the situation. And she told me straight up that this is your manager. If your manager tells you to do something, you do it. I kid you not, word for word, this is what she told me. If my manager told me to get on top of the roof and jump off, I would do it. Really? That's what she told me. Straight up, quote, as a word for word, what she told me. Alright? Well, yeah, so she's letting her grandson bully people. Alright, bad example, bad place. I've been there for over 2 years. Alright? And so, all of a sudden, she's sitting there contacting, when I'm talking to her, she's all like, it really hurt me because of everything that we've done for you, you call corporate. And I was just like, after everything you've done for me, you gave me a job. You worked with me with my condition. You gave me a loan from time to time and I paid you back right away. But look at what I have done for you. I brought you several employees to the business. I brought you a lot of business. I've been dedicated to the place. I'm one of the hardest, best workers there. I have been called in several times and I've only had to say no twice. I've given up live streams when I was actually live streaming on YouTube or Twitch with an audience of people watching because someone called in and I get called in. Okay, I gave that up to come in. I gave up my own honeymoon to come in. Okay, I told them, hey, they were super short staffed. And if I went on my honeymoon, I would have been gone a week and it would have hurt them. So I gave up my honeymoon for this place. A lot of people told me not to do it, and I wish I wouldn't have. Because this is what happened. And they want to tell me what they've done for me. Okay? Yes, with my condition, it's very hard for me to get a job. Very hard for me to get a job. I'm limited to what I can do. Okay, and this place made it very hard for me to understand why this had to happen. Because I loved my job. I loved what I did. I wouldn't say it was the easiest job in the world, but it was easy. But I loved it, and I was good at it. And just like that, taken away from me because the assistant manager wants to bully me. Okay, well, it is what it is. There's not much I could do about it. The reason for this video is hoping to, reach out to someone that can help in this situation to, get this guy gone because he does not need to be a manager. He has horrible communication skills. All right, he does this to customers, okay? He legit does. I've sat there and watched him. Over the smallest things, too. He'll sit there and cause an argument with a customer. And he'll do the same thing to them like he does to us employees. Okay? So, if anything can be done, it is what it is. For people on Facebook, more than likely, your people that live around here that would actually go to this place. I suggest not. I mean, if you want to eat there, by all means, eat there. If anything, I would suggest doing delivery, even if you have to wait over an hour. They're short-staffed, Can't do much about that. I wouldn't go in for dining. A lot of stuff you don't want to be around. Heck, not even the assistant manager. There's a lot of people that will sell that flour back there. Yes, it's in a package, but people sell that flour, which is what we make the dough out of. So, there's a lot of stuff wrong with it, man. I got the fly ribbons up in there. I've had mice problems in the past. Man, there's so much stuff, I don't know. That place is not a good place to go and eat. Definitely don't work there. Don't let your kids work there because they're going to get treated horrible. That's how they're going to get treated. Until different owners take over or something. They're going to get treated the same way that everyone else does. If they think they're going to or not. That's just how it is. Don't let them go to that route. I know it's a job, but don't do it. It's a horrible job. It used to be a good job. I loved it, like I said, and I hadn't had many issues in the past. And then out of nowhere, this just had to happen. So like I said, try not to go there. If you guys want to comment on this, don't, for Facebook, don't be, blasting all this public on Facebook. Just, private message me about that kind of stuff. Unless you agree with me or such and such, and then, comment. But don't let it turn into a big drama thing all over Facebook. The video was enough, okay? YouTube, feel free to comment. I kind of want this to go viral because people need to, this place needs to be brought to attention on what they're doing. This isn't right. This is not right at all. And so I really think that if we could get this to go viral, so Facebook, share the video, YouTube, do the same thing if you guys want to share this video. But I think that's about it. Wraps it up. I didn't want this to happen. I actually thought that I was going to be at this place for a very good while. Here I am now jobless because it's hard for me to get a job. Okay, I am trying to get on disability. Okay, I am mentally messed up. Okay, because of an injury. And I have a lot of stuff wrong with me. And they've done tons of tests, and that's how I found it out. So, yeah, if you guys want to share this video, let's get it out there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.